Hey guys, it's Laura Kate. Hey, my life has been changed for 4 years now. There's been a war on US soil. I've been hit with war weapons. I literally see a video game playing out on US soil. And there's a video game that Microsoft made that sort of mirrors their feast or famine. Feast for the criminals, famine for those they'd like to control. And that's the game I'm seeing playing out. So what's my big hope? The first year I hired all these attorneys, and I talked to probably 15 attorneys, and in the end they ended up pushing me to an expert in homicide. And so that was the first year of this. And he said, you have to go media. You're blocked at a high government level. And I was in Texas at the time. And I didn't understand what that meant at the time. I didn't understand the layers of this. Through my research, I would understand later on just how many players were involved and the takeout strategy. And it was a game. It was a game. It's not funny. It would involve billionaires gamifying an elite agenda for fun. It's pure amusement. I tell you, they don't even have to win it. It's just pure amusement for them. And so, Obama is said to have been kind of the head of this thing. I also see, though, that because Obama spearheaded this with some other leaders, world leaders, that some people who were more Nazi prone or more Hitler prone or more Saudi jihad prone have really ran with the ball, if that makes sense. So I'm not really seeing Obama necessarily running this whole thing. I'm seeing jihad, and I'm seeing I'm seeing Nazi. I'm seeing Hail Hitler. Those two combined. Okay, but the Saudi prince is probably one of the biggest players in this game, coming over to American soil and meeting with all of our tech community along the West Coast before they actually launch their game on US soil. Before they launched it, he was over here personally meeting in their company headquarters. Mark Zuckerberg was one of them. They had a photo shoot there at Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg's one of the most evil players. I believe Mark Zuckerberg may have been recruited at a college level to work on behalf of another nation. I have enough information and intel that he was raised sort of not naturally, if that makes sense. So it looks to me like he has had some help getting to where he's at, and that it was a strategic strategy from another country where he was recruited at a college level. It's Laura Kate. How does it make me feel to have gone through all of this? My gosh, I just keep recording. I'm hoping for a kill order, a military kill order on these people who are aggressively taking out people in our country and is sabotaging them. I believe that that's what it's going to take. It's sort of George Washington strategy, of course very carefully calibrated, but this cannot happen on US soil. This cannot be tolerated. It's another nation. It's a foreign nation imploding our nation. And so much code has been written into Congress and legislation on behalf of myself and others who've been victimized by this assault, this foreign assault involving some of our elite here, of course, in the United States. But it is just unbelievable that our country has let them continue. It's sort of mind-boggling, in fact, that people would be strategically taking out our country and main pinnacle people that could actually help our country remain stable. And they've been working on this a long time. Is the Trump family involved? They are involved, in fact. They are involved, and it's super scary that he's at a presidential level right now. You'll see moves that he's making this second term that he didn't make the first term, because he would never get reelected if he made certain moves the first term that he's making now. So you'll see a lot of moves that he's going to make with his family that's working with the Saudi regime, working with the Russian regime, to have that world elite control power. They have a lot of money laundering going on, They have a lot of resource laundering going on, if that makes sense. So we have to be really careful and watch the Donald Trump, because all of his children are involved in this crime agenda, this gamified game on America. They want to take us out. We're super young, super young as a nation, and I can't believe that there hasn't been a massive military kill of these players. They're gaming our America and our American people.